Okay, so I'm about to decorate a Christmas tree in this room that has this mural that I did in here last year of like an Italian countryside of poppy flowers. And I was trying to think what a cool way to decorate a Christmas tree. So what would be in a field of flowers, a field of poppies? Well, butterflies. So I'm going to be decorating a Christmas tree inspired by the one and only Monarch Butterfly. So let's get started and I'll show you how I'm going to use the colors that I've used in this room on our Christmas tree. Okay, so if you're using an artificial tree, be sure to open up the branches properly, and when you're doing that, you want to point most of the branches upward. That way it'll give it a more natural look, because in nature, the branches in most flowers, if you ever notice, points to the sun. So it's going to try to go upward. Okay, first we need to put our Christmas lights on the tree. So get you some red lights. I got some orange lights from Halloween and a strand of white lights. And we're actually going to blend the red lights from the bottom into the orange lights and then to the yellow lights, which would burn, they'll burn yellow when I put the white lights up. So that way it gives it that effect that it's fading, and I'm going to show you how we're going to have a burst of butterflies at the top. So cool. Okay, so now we're going to put our red lights on first, and you want to start them from the bottom. And when you're putting on Christmas lights, remember you want to kind of tuck them inward and outward, inward and outward. Now that you've got your red lights on, you're just going to take your orange lights and start kind of in the little bit of inside where you started with the red. Now you're going to take your white lights and we're going to start from the top, and we're going to make them real thick and bright around the top, and then we're going to fade the white all the way down so then it kind of sparkles, so it's not just all orange and red. Okay, now you can tell I've got our yellow lights, orange, and then down to our red lights. So now we have a really cool blended light system. Okay, so now that we've got our Christmas lights on, the next thing we need to do is put our garland. I'm going to actually take an orange flat bed sheet that I bought at Walmart for $5. So it's orange, it's that Monarch color, it's perfect color. So I'm going to lay it out on the floor here, and I'm going to cut slits about I'd say about 1.5 feet wide, and we're just going to tuck it in the tree just like that. Huh, bed sheet. Okay, next, now that we've got our slits of garland that we made from our bed sheet, don't worry about them being wrinkled or anything, because I kind of like that wrinkled look. You just kind of want to bunch it up and start from the bottom, and you want to tuck in the end inside the tree so you don't see that. And we'll start here, and you're just going to kind of weave it in and out of the Christmas tree. Okay, now we're going to make our butterflies for our ornaments. And I found some really cool cardstock that's actually that Monarch orangey color. And I'm going to actually draw the butterfly on here. And if you can't draw a butterfly, then you can get a template and trace one. But I'm just going to draw it just to be easier. Voila, our Monarch butterfly. Okay, so now that I've got my butterflies all cut out and I drew the little pattern that the Monarch looks like, I'm basically just going to get some spray adhesive. I'm going to spray them, and then I'm going to take orange and gold glitter. I'm going to sprinkle that on top of them just to give it a little more glamour. Look how beautiful they are now. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so now we're just going to place them on the tree. And I'm just going to stick some random red flowers all around the tree. I want to add some red Christmas balls I have. Red and gold and some other colors that are kind of similar to this motif. So talk about having butterflies.